And our condolences to anyone who lost anyone in such an unnecessary accident. Speaking of unnecessary accidents, your Secretary of Education is Betsy DeVos. That itself is an unnecessary accident. Yes, it is. It is an accident, ladies and gentlemen. It's something that never should happen. How this woman was given this job, this position, is beyond me. Oh, no, it's not beyond me. Money! Money is how she's given a job to him. She's a billionaire who brought a position. Are there any Trump supporters out there who will want to debate the fitness of Betsy DeVos to be anything other than a rich woman who drinks wine at 2 p.m. every day? I didn't think so. Betsy DeVos, now she had an interview last year around January, horrible interview. Goes down in history as one of the worst interviews ever given by a cabinet member. Most disgusting display of inability to do one's job, of unfit for office ever imaginable. And everyone thought, okay, the next time she gets a bite at the apple, I'm sure she'll do much better. She's so rich, I'm sure she can hire a tutor to teach her how to be interviewed, how to answer questions, and also how to do her damn job. Well, evidently, poor people ain't the only ones who don't do right with their money, because Betsy DeVos did not spend any of her billions of dollars learning how to be a freaking education secretary. Oh, no. No, she didn't. Betsy DeVos went on 60 Minutes and she embarrassed herself even more so than she did last year. Yes, it took some doing, but she did it. Betsy DeVos is of some strange ilk that believes that if you give a school less money, it'll actually perform better. That's what she think. She think, oh, these schools in Michigan, they just, their problem is they have too much money allocated to them. They need less money. That way they'll be more effective.
Why take money away from that school that's not working to bring them up to a level where that school is working?
Well, we should be funding and investing in students, not in school buildings, not in institutions, not in systems.
Schools need resources. She said we should be funding and investing in students, not in schools. School buildings, not in institutions, not in systems. That's dumb. We should not be investing money in systems. Yeah, we should invest money in systems, Betsy. Oh, yes, we should. Like a system that would disallow you to be Secretary of Education would be a good system to invest in. A system of checks and balances to not allow people like you who support special interest groups and your friends at private schools and charter schools. All your friends are going to make lots of money, buku dollars, on this private industry kick. Because that's what it is, guys. It's a scheme for companies to make money. And then they send out these people with these talking points that so many of us devour. Oh, it's going to be great because public schools suck so much, we'll just send our kids somewhere else. But what about all the other kids that don't get to go to those places? And why is it that a lot of those charter schools are not doing much better than the public schools, and some are doing worse than the public schools?
Schools are made up of individual students attending them.
The public schools here are doing worse than they did.
Michigan schools need to do better. There is no doubt about it.
Have you seen the really bad schools? Maybe try to figure out what they're doing?
I have not intentionally visited schools that are underperforming.
Maybe you should.
Maybe I should, yes.
And being asked whether she sought to actually spend time in them, DeVos acknowledged, I have not intentionally visited schools that are underperforming. This piece of shit, rich scumbag, hollowed heart, in need of a brain transplant, basket case, bag of bones, and stupid. There's a whole lot of stupid all up in the head area of Betsy DeVos. She said she never intentionally visited schools that aren't doing well. Well, if you're not going to visit schools that aren't doing well, that have implemented your policies, what the hell good are you? Why we need you, Betsy? How do people defend her? I know why they defend her, because she looks like them. You defend Betsy DeVos because she's a little white lady. That's why you defend her, because she's dumb as bricks. If she was a black woman, she'd be on her ass out of there. If she was Latino, you'd be like, get your Latina ass out. If she was Native American, you'd be like, if you don't get your Aboriginal ass out of here. If she was Asian, she'd be gone. It's because she resembles a lot of you people's grandmothers. But she's not your grandmother, because your grandmother ain't that stupid. And your grandmother is not rich. A rich kook who buys positions, who doesn't know her fucking job. Betsy DeVos is a shameful person. But that's beside the point. Betsy DeVos is in control of our schools. And she's an idiot. And she does not give a shit to even go to the schools that are hurting the most. She won't even go to see what's going on. This is shit. Why does the school suck so bad? This makes me look bad. She doesn't even care if she makes the schools look bad, or if the bad schools make her look bad, or if the kids do bad, or if everybody dies. She doesn't give a shit. Do you understand? Betsy DeVos has no soul. How could you not care if you implement policies that make schools worse? How could you not care about that? You know how you not care about it? You don't care when you're a billionaire. That's when you don't care. When you're a fucking billionaire and you bought your way in and you didn't even spend any money trying to learn how to do the job after you bought the job because it's for sale. Scumbag, man. Scumbag. So send your hate mail. I will rip it up after I laugh at it. I will read it online and rip it the hell up. Lord have mercy. As you know, anyone who didn't vote for Hillary Clinton is a Russian bot. Get them back by picking up this t-shirt. I'm a Russian bot. You can find a link in the description box below. Do it.